Hey everybody, Terry Wygal, the Quick House Buyer here, and I've got a real special review. I'm going to do one of my badass real estate course reviews for you. You know, it seems like not too long ago, I remember doing my first wholesale seminar, and things seemed a lot simpler then, learning how to wholesale a house. And wholesaling a house basically means when you get a house under contract and you sell that contract to another investor, and you know that investor goes and does the rehab. You don't have to do any work to it, you don't have to touch it, you don't have to do anything. All of a sudden the concept of a virtual wholesaler came into play, and it seemed like, quite honestly, every Tom, Dick, and Harry came into the scene and started teaching a course on it, and everywhere you looked there were like 20 or 30 people teaching about this so-called virtual wholesaling. Well, you know, quite honestly, you have to be careful about who it is that you learn from, and there's a couple of real good people out there that teach you how to do virtual wholesaling. People like Cris Chico, Tim Mai, those guys teach you true legitimate methods of learning how to do it. And I wanted to kind of give you a course review on Cris Chico today. I had the pleasure of doing an interview with Cris. Cris and I have been able to work on a few projects together. He's a super nice guy, but what I really like about Cris also is that he teaches strategies and systems on how to wholesale houses, and he puts them all online, much like what I did with my Fire Your Boss in 90 Days or Less system. Okay, very much like that. The training's online. That's where the training method is going. I mean, you guys have seen, you can probably see in the background of my computer right now, I've got an office full, just stacked up of course after course after course. And you know, that's because I continue my education, I continue to learn, I continue to do the things I need to do to better myself. What I like about Cris, much again like what I did with my Fire Your Boss in 90 Days or Less program, is I went ahead and Cris went ahead and he took his whole wholesaling strategy and put it online in a very simple, easy to use format. You know, I mean, it was just a super job is what he did. So I can't recommend Cris highly enough. If you get an opportunity, go to Cris Chico and TerryWygal.com. You ought to be able to see the website there, Cris Chico and TerryWygal.com, and you can watch the interview that we did. We did it online. We did it to where you could watch everything, and you can watch the replay. It's at Cris Chico and TerryWygal.com. This has been Terry Wygal, the Quick House Buyer, with your badass course review. Talk to you later.